I am not defaming him. I am putting the facts right in front of his eyes. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should not continue, and we'll chase him out with the vote in 2027. And this is why I'm calling on all Nigerians. We should all get our voters card, even if they want to rig. Like I said, we will make it so difficult. The numbers will be so high that it will be so hard for them to rig.
Declare to run for the presidency of Nigeria at 4 o'clock, and by 9 a.m. the following morning, the children were abducted.
Everybody seems to be afraid or not ready to ask questions or talk about these children and the teachers. But let me talk because I have big mouth. I'm tired of the everybody's doing. I'm not mosquito and I don't breed mosquito.
Please, Nigerian government, abeg o, this Oyo State children and their teachers, wey thankfully they alive, they don't come out, so were they released or they were rescued?
So my people, all these things is politics, because the truth is finally out. You know that yesterday I posted a video that the Oyo State children has been released, and I was so happy about everything, but I was still asking myself questions, like there are a lot of unanswered questions that is behind all the release of these kids and their teachers. And right now, Governor Seyi Makinde reportedly connected the timing of the attack to his political ambition. He said that while he contested to become the president, that is the same time or the same day that the children were literally abducted. I want you to hear from the horse's mouth before I continue.
For 7 years, we didn't witness anything like this in Oyo State. I declare to run for the presidency of Nigeria at 4 o'clock, and by 9 a.m. the following morning, the children were abducted. We're still
After watching all this thing, I'm just thinking that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is just trying his possible best to remain in power. That is attacking other political rivalries. Like, look at now, the security expert Seyi Atadayo came out shamelessly just to defend Bola Ahmed Tinubu, saying that what Makinde said is this. I want you to hear from the horse's mouth first before I conclude.
The people in question, they are not bandits. They are members of the Ansaro, that is an affiliate of the Al-Qaeda. And we need to understand how they got involved with this. So sometime last year, 2 leaders of Ansaro, their main leaders were arrested by security forces, mainly the Department of State Service, the DSS. The first one was Abu Bara, and his real name is Abbas Mukhtar, popularly known as Abu Bara. He was arrested around 9th of May in 2025. And the second one is popularly known as Abubakar Mahmouda, but his actual name is Abubakar Haba. He was arrested on 27th of July 2025. And after the arrest, members of the Ansaro started making efforts to secure the release of these 2 leaders. Several attacks were initiated against facilities they suspected were keeping these 2 Al-Qaeda, Ansar Al-Qaeda leaders. And one of those facilities they attempted to force the release was at Wawa, somewhere in the highly sensitive military detention facility in Niger State, and it was foiled. And after that, they now devised means of using an unconventional means to secure the release of these 2 leaders. Please, you need to also understand that the 2 leaders in question are also declared wanted by the United States government and the United Kingdom government for terror-related activities in those 2 countries. And so this particular attack 56 days ago was a carefully planned attack, strategically planned, and for several reasons. One, they needed a place where the government can feel the effect, so they chose somewhere in the southwest because the leader of the government is from southwest, and they also understood the fact that social media and the general media platform are so vibrant in the southwest. So such an attack in the southwest, where the president is from, will generate enough media attention, enough for them to be able to put government under pressure and secure the release of these 2 people. And something that I believe that we should commend the government on is that, the reason why we continue to see abduction of students, because previous government and those at the helms of affairs were negotiating with bandits, negotiating with kidnappers, and that is like you foiling. You are creating an enterprise where people believe that yes, they will negotiate and then they will make money out of it. But there was a resort by this government to say we're not going to negotiate, and we're going to give them fire for fire. The other guest spoke about what US did in Nigeria Republic, securing the release of the American that was kidnapped. Please, we need to understand this. Number one, is an adult, and two, the man in question, I can bet you, is a government asset. He's not a civilian. He is an intelligence asset of the government, and what he carries is so strong enough for the US not to allow him to stay any longer in the hands of those. But we're talking about children here, and for you to be able to rescue children, a lot of them, we're talking about children of 2 years, 4 years old, 6 years old there. If you bombard the place, how will those children run? What are they going to do? They might run into the wrong place. So it required carefully planned operations, and this made government to bring about the best of the best in Nigeria. The Department of State Service, the special forces of the Nigerian Navy, like our own version of the American Navy SEAL, the Nigerian Air Force Special Squad. There is a special squad from the Defense Intelligence, the best of the best from the Nigerian Police. They all came together, including the office of the NSA, to form a tactical operation. One, isolating the people involved, then encircle them and ensure that they're able to take them out. And in planning this, it's not something that you can achieve in a day. And I can tell that part of what they did was because we had children involved, and the first action they took by killing the teacher that they killed, now the government now went out to identify the people involved. And the DSS have been on this for a very long time. They identified the family members, those close to these people, and they began to go to different parts of the country, from Kwara State to Niger State, to Sokoto, to Kaduna, to Kano, to Katsina, Adamawa, Gombe, Borno, different parts of the United States to start arresting wives, mothers, sisters, brothers of those that are involved. And they took them in from different states, did a video of these people, and sent a video to the kidnappers to say, we also have your own people. If you kill any one of these people, we're also going to kill your own family members. And that is, if you're trying to negotiate.
You see, and the way he was defending Tinubu, like, I'm just saying that he was paid a huge amount of Sherry. How much have they paid you for all this thing that you're saying? You see, Nigeria has every right to question the timing, the political statement, and the different accounts surrounding this operation. We are grateful that the victims are finally safe, but rescuing them should not prevent Nigerians from demanding a transparent investigation. Who planned the attack? What was their true motive? How were the victims located? And will the arrested suspect be publicly prosecuted? Please share your honest opinion, because I don't really understand. You have to watch what other Nigerians said, what VeryDarkMan said, and what other people said, and you drop your thoughts on the comment section and your opinion about this on the comment section, because my brain won't blow.
Please, Nigerian government, abeg, this Oyo State children and their teachers, wey thankfully they alive, they don't come out. So, were they released or they were rescued? Which one gangan it be? Were they freed or they were rescued? We need to ask, because the confusion now where the so-called government go create them, but you expect say make citizens no ask any question. Everybody should keep quiet. They are out. Thankfully, APC. How many times did we call you? APC, since we will not come, everybody don't get diploma in confusion, because na confusion na wa. Ojuma kan, were kan, ojuma kan, iwaburuku kan. The lives of human beings are too precious to play politics with, let alone the lives of children. Citizens must ask the right questions. Because as they free the children, so as they come out, now the same one away the government Bayo Nonuga run come out, he come put statement, they run their mouth. The Oyo State children have been freed by the abductors. This is it. After you see the feedback, people they comment and all that, few minutes later you come back, come edit the post. They have been rescued by our security agents. After you still see the thing where I see they go again, you run, come back again, come put updated. During the course of the rescue, they capture about 8 of the terrorists and they neutralize others. There was no quid pro quo, meaning there was no exchange for this and that, and the security agent will give a full waiting report. Baba Bayo, stay one place, make we know as they do you for body. Make una know they confuse this thunder to the run up and down. So So on an issue as serious as the abduction of children where they stay for 56 days, they cut the head of one teacher. There is no proper organization amongst the government agencies for you to come out with one position clear to the people. Where we say people go no say this is exactly what happened, this is how we took. When I owner to the run come out to come turn abduction of children to Z-World extraordinary every day. And I expect everybody to keep quiet. As they capture some of the terrorists, if now EFCC will carry Yahoo Boy, your person will carry 1,000 or police, they go know how to parade them and all of that. But for this one, Nigerians now continue to the guesswork they go. And when I will like to they compare with America, when people complain for Nigeria, you say hunger also there for America, but you will not compare leadership and accountability. If now for America, they carry even one person or one security issue, you will see the US president, the US secretary of war, you will see the joint chiefs of staff, who the person will be like our chief of defense staff, the head of the operation, they go line up, enter White House press briefing room, they give press conference, people, journalists go, they ask question. No, the question is for Mr. President, is for this person, is for this. But for this one, not to send errand boys around to they put tweets, they edit them, because Ori Buruku Lenshe, we our own leaders, na shigidi, oh we. So once they tell us anything, they don't know how to talk to the people. Even if we see say they don't go carry bend down, select wear children or anything, make we take them like that. It is our portion. Make we no ask questions. You will ask questions. You are the enemy of the country. Ani Ori Buruku Lenshe, Oshi Lenshe. This is Sheyi Makinde, governor of Oyo State. They complain to him counterpart. They tell Bala Mohammed, Bauchi State governor, say for 7 years where he don't be governor, they never see anything like this. The state have been peaceful, of course, because I live in Oyo State. And then he say immediately he declares say he won't run for president today 4 p.m. The next day 9 a.m. they don't carry children. And the same Tinubu government, APC people will be say under Jonathan, one school abduction, Chibok school, nowhere where they no go even people bedroom where they deal with their wife, including White House. Go meet Obama. Bring back our guests. Bring back our guests. That time, Tinubu say on issues of insecurity, the buck stops at the president's table. Jonathan should resign. He reached Jonathan. Under Tinubu in 3 years, we have had 13 school kidnappings. Buhari for 8 years had 15 school kidnappings. Under Tinubu, according to report from their own Bureau of Statistics, so 13 school kidnapping. He no reach to resign. No. He reach Oyo State turn. He come become say it is the responsibility of the governor. Ani Ori Buruku Lenshi. Up till today, when I never tell KB State governor where be APC governor who ordered troops out of the government girls secondary school before they go carry them, because they had intelligence, they deployed law enforcement, they somehow they left before they came to carry children. Till today, make nobody ask question. So as they don't come out, make we celebrate. They are out. We wait for the next. They carry again. We celebrate. The day that Nigerians will know exactly the thing where we they call insecurity for this country, may Nigerians know the root cause and help ourselves for the sake of humanity, for the sake of human life. Whatever that is going on in this country we call insecurity, may Nigerians deliver ourselves, because as long as one person's life is not safe, everybody is a potential victim. They don't come out, we congratulate one. They were rescued, they were free, they were released, they were lost but found. Anyone we wanna tell us, Shebi we be mumu, we go take them. We no kukuma get choice. If you ask questions, you hate the country. Ori Buruku Lenshe, Oshi Lenshe. My name is Peter for Nigeria.
Everybody seems to be afraid or not ready to ask questions or talk about these children and the teachers. But let me talk because I have big mouth. I'm tired of the everybody's doing. I'm not mosquito and I don't breed mosquito or lady bees. Those whites look too white. What kind of hypo did they use to wash those two whites for 55 days in the hands of kidnappers? Those children, their legs look clean, because it was reported that those pictures were taken at the point of recovery, at the point where the bandits released them, because they did not actually rescue them. So at the point of release or at the point of recovery, that's where those pictures were taken. They never reached house to have showered or cleaned up. Their legs look too clean. Their legs look too fresh. Their body looked too fresh to have spent 55 days in the hands of kidnappers. And the way they were rushing biscuits, bro, I even heard a whisperer say that the teacher was even asking about her car. You're asking about your car after 55 days in the hands of kidnappers. I'm not assuming anything. No. I know a lot of you people have questions in mind. I know I've been hearing over my ceiling since last night. I thought it's mosquito. Mosquito no day for this side. And at some point I thought it was a lady bee or maybe a man bee that had grown mustache and started doing only for me to find out that it was some Nigerians that have been asking the same question I just asked now. But you people all have it bottled up. But me, I have big mouth, and you people know I know how to use my mouth. I like amebo, you understand? So I'm asking question, what kind of hypo did they use to wash their whites? What kind of washing machine? How many days did they soak that white? I mean, they soaked that white for 55 days. These are just questions. So Mona no vex. And also not to the vex, not to the quick vex. There's nothing to vex here. Okay, maybe when they are settled, we will start asking other questions. But for now, I want to know how they take look after them. These bandits, are they that merciful that they looked after the children? They look well nourished, well looked after. You look at them, all of them are looking sampe. They're all looking like Bechelin no Monwa. They're all looking like fresh tomato. Look at them. They don't look like what they described. They don't look maybe in my eye. Maybe I have to go back to Specsavers to get another glasses. I think it's my eyes. Okay, I'll go to Specsavers and I'll go and get another glasses. Maybe it's my eyes.
A guy wetin person never really ask Nigeria government and Nigeria army. If you say after they reach house, now they snap that picture. As they rescue them, now they snap that picture. Those clothes too clean. Sure. Those come on sentiments, come on emotion for you. Reason what are the reason? Those clothes too clean. Person wait there inside bush for 57 days. They get where they bath for there. They get shower for there. You get what you know they tell us. Wallahi, you get what they tell us. If you say after they catch them, they go shower, they change clothes before they come make that particular video. The thing not really clear, but everybody just they confused. Now me go be the first person to ask the question. Sure. May not be like say me I call the fear, not be fear, not be fear. They make me. I just out of curiosity they ask this question. After they kidnap them, they go reach house, shower first, change clothes before they come. They do this something. As those clothes too clean, bro. Reason this thing now. Those clothes too clean. 57 days inside bush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Day and night. We sit down for ground. Day and night. We roll for ground. They put gun for our head. Our clothes go clean like that. See that hijab, sef. See those two hijab. Those white hijabs. See some. Sure. I beg. Mona leave that thing. Leave that thing. We still do an investigation, sha.